What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Souls. Today we have a couple things to take care of. It's going to be getting ready, for the most part, to... I wanted to farm for Green Titanite, but I just don't feel like it. Oh, this is not the way I wanted to go. We're going to get ready for our early trip to the catacombs. There is an illusory wall here.
Oh dear, what have we here? Are you a new servant? But you have no eggs. No matter. Go along and have audience with our fair lady. I pray that you will mind your manners.
It just dawned on me that I didn't get the Firekeeper soul here in... Well, no, we still have to go that way. So, okay, we're good. But this is the Fair Lady. And she is, like Quelaag, she's a spider person, but she's pretty much fused with this wall. And we can't talk to her. But we can enter a covenant with her. We can become a Chaos Servant. Which is actually beneficial for something later on. We get the Great Chaos Fireball. She is also a Firekeeper. This is Quelaag's sister. I think her name is... Is this Quellana? No, this is Quellan. I think she has a name. I think it's Quellan or Quellana. But this is one of the daughters of the Witch of Izalith. This is Ingi.
Prepare to dedicate yourself to our fair lady, then I will make available whatever you require. If you need something, ask me first.
He will let us modify
There is no time for idle chat.
Pyromancy
Think
Flames.
only of our fair lady and what she may need.
We can buy the servant roster from him, and if we get infected with those enemies that look like him, if you kill them, if you fight them, you have a chance of getting infected with the egghead, and if we have the egghead, he will actually sell pyromancies to you. The egghead is obnoxious, and I don't plan on doing it. But the Fair Lady, you can't talk to her. If you have the Witch's Ring, I think is what it's called, you can talk to her. But she thinks you're Quelaag. Now, I'm coming out here, I'm coming out here for a reason, basically. There's a couple things I want, but we cannot traverse the lava, but we can go this way. There's a boss we can go fight, that we can fight, but after that, we really can't do anything. But while we're here, we might as well kill him. He is a required boss, by the way. Unless you're going to do a bunch of skips, like a kiln skip or anything like that, he's not required. Other than that, this boy is a required boss. And there are two different ways to go about fighting this boss. I am going to go about what everybody calls the cheese, but if it was a cheese, which I mean it is because it makes the fight that's already trivial, it wouldn't be in the game. Like, this is a legitimate, like, it's put in here as a way to kill this boy. Notice that he is not hostile. He's not hostile unless you attack him, or if you come around this corner, there's a body, and on that body is the gold-hemmed black set. You pick that up and he becomes hostile. Let him do this, and then run. I think he's going to hit me. But if you do this right, you do not have to do anything. You run back to the fog gate, and he's going to follow you. If you do this right, you shouldn't even get hit. Because he does have a a ranged attack. But he's going to follow you since you took something from him, basically. And he's going to try to jump this gap, and he can't. So go up and attack his... The reason I switched to my fist is this isn't based on damage. It's based on how many times you hit him. Because he can't hold on with that withered arm, and he falls to his death. So that thing doesn't have a name other than the Ceaseless Discharge, but that is the son of the Witch of Izalith. And that armor we picked up was the armor, it belonged to one of his sisters. Which one, we don't know, but we know, based on an NPC we can meet later and the opening cutscene, that that is the armor, that the outfit that the Witches of Izalith wore. Now, killing him has made all of the lava more or less disappear, and we can traverse the area below now to a certain point. We still can't go very far, so there really isn't a point. But you can also see that now there are a shit ton of Taurus demons down there. There's also a shit ton of Capra demons. They become regular enemies. They're basically like the werewolf and, what is it? The werewolf and something else from, Symphony of the Night. I should still be able to, because the Black Hymn set is Fashion Incarnate. And it's really, or the Gold Hymn set, and it's really not a bad armor set in general. Like, it's got some good resistances. I think it's got really high poison. 94, I think that's more than the black set. Yeah, way more. But we've taken care of Ceaseless Discharge. Like I said, we can go down into that pit and do some stuff, but we're not going to. And I guess what I want to upgrade this Claymore down the Holy Path. And I can do that one of two ways currently. I can go farm, which I'm fine with, or I can just go ahead, because I want to do the Catacombs before we finish Sun's Fortress. So I guess what I can do is I can either go to Sen's and go to the merchant there and buy some, or what I think I'm going to do is, we have to go buy it anyway, I'm going to grab a Stora's Straight Sword, and I'm going to upgrade that, and we're going to go down into the Catacombs. The Catacombs can be very daunting for a first-time playthrough, and it's easy to get stuck down there if you're not prepared for it. If you want to do the Catacombs early, definitely be ready for one of the worst enemies in the entire game. I would recommend having some kind of a ranged attack, whether it be a bow or magic, and definitely have a weapon infused with Holy, so you can deal with the skeletons. You will see what I'm getting at when we get down there. I don't care about not being able to run right now. But one of the things I need to do is we need to go back. Well, we're going to go back to Firelink in a second. But there's NPCs there we need to talk to. And I need to re-equip my spider shield. Yes, the Gold Hymn set, the black Gold Hymn set is one of the sets in the game that is Fashion Incarnate. You kind of look like a ring wraith, so I mean that's pretty awesome. I don't know, can you see him? Is he there? Yeah, no, you can't. Because actually, there's a dog. One of those fire-breathing dogs is running this entire wheel-like apparatus, and it's goofy as hell, but I love it. Trying to kill you. There we go. What you want to do is fall onto the wheel. I wonder if I can get away with not having Hovel's ring. Ooh, I thought I was going to roll too far. I will try that once we are at a point where I'm not gonna get murdered by stuff. Nothing back here, but this is the way out of Blighttown. We can actually come into Blighttown this way, and I'll show you what I mean. We have the master key, so we could have come here a lot earlier, but I chose not to. Really, me having the master key, was kind of pointless because I didn't use it for what I normally use it for, which is to come into Blighttown this way. I would rather you be dead before I move on, because I don't want you shooting me in the back. And also, the Firekeeper's soul is up where he's at. Because normally, I've usually done, what you call it? Catacombs. I usually do it before I, God damn it. I usually do Catacombs already. I usually do it before I do Gargoyles, but again, I usually grab, Astora's sword. I don't mind getting toxic because I've got Blooming Purple Moss, but I'd rather not to get toxic. So I'm going to let my, I'm hoping he will back up and walk off the side. I'm fine with him being down there. What we want is down there, and there's a bunch of dogs, and I'm probably going to sit up here and pluck at them with a lightning spear. Because dogs can be obnoxious. That's all there is to it. I don't know how I'm going to kill you. I'm hoping like this. No, I'm not going to have enough time to throw a firebomb, I don't think. Nope. Nope, not going to work. Damn it. Nope. Hi, pupper. Well, not as bad as it could have went. Could also be going better. Fucking dog. Hey, he fell down. Good. Gonna stick the pointy end of a sword in your ass. I'll be over there to deal with you in a minute. Really? You and your fucking ninja backdash? Alright, Naruto. Really? That hitbox lingers that long? What? You do your little ninja backdash when you can't dash into something, you fuck. There's the Firekeeper's soul, which we will be giving to Anastasia. Whoops. Did not mean to do that. If you weren't here... Throw it, throw it, throw it, throw it! Really? He ducked. Oh my god. No, don't heal. I don't know what... I want this. Because I didn't want to aggro all of the dogs. Ah, fuck your little ninja backdash. Naru dog. I highly doubt a dog is going to be like, oh, he's swinging at me. I should jump backwards. It's bullshit. Come here. Really? Oh my god. That's obnoxious. Smartest goddamn dogs on the planet is what these are. Come here. You know what? I'm going to stick this sword so far in your ass. Alright, that's done. Finally. That took way longer than it should have. I don't know if there's anything down here. No. But you can see the dog! I don't think you can do anything to him, but yeah, you can see him running the wheel. And that's like, I mean, that's how that wheel is functioning. It's one of these fire-breathing dogs. That's adorable. And I forgot that lightning spear is pretty powerful in this one. It's been so long since I've really done a strength faith build in Dark Souls 1. I usually go quality or just pure strength, although I do have a Dex character on... Well, I had it on here, but I deleted all my characters off of PlayStation. I've got a strength character on PC that I play through for Daughters of Ash, which is the reason I'm not playing this on PC, because my Dark Souls is modded. On Switch, I have a strength character that I got to... I basically kept resetting until I got the Black Knight Great Axe. Kept running down to the catacombs. And, yeah. Black Knight Great Axe. Oh, it's dark. I hate that. Alright. So that's the Crimson Robes. And we get the Remedy Sorcery. Bro. Die. Sorry about that. But the Crimson Robes, robes of the sorcerers who flooded New Londo to seal away the Dark Race, and the four kings who descended into dark. The sealers were once known as healers, and the bright crimson was a symbol of that. I cannot remember their names, but I think there were 4 of them. One of the sealers we will meet. Not soon, but we will meet one of the sealers. One of them came down here to Blighttown to help, and apparently they died. They all have names, though. Nothing here. I didn't miss the key, did I? I mean, I don't need it because I have the master key, but... What's the point of going up there if there isn't anything there? Okay, whatever. We'll make our way back. Anything back there? Nope. I don't like walking across this. Because of that! There's a spot where you hit it and your character won't go over it. So you try to adjust and you fucking fall. I hate that so much. Oh, I didn't rest at the closer bonfire. Damn it. Oh, I can fast roll without... Oh, no. I'm fat. Never mind. Now I can fast roll. Man, I hate that. That one spot. Okay, make it up the stairs, dude. Alright, well, we'll be back when I get back to where my stuff is. Have my stuff back. Go away, mosquito. There we go. I just don't like that part. It's like, I want to walk because I don't want to fall. and you hit that spot, and your character like hits like a little lip, and you kind of push against it, and you'll start to fall, and it's like, no, 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 no. This is that. I don't need to go that way anymore. And I do still need hovels in order to fast roll with this set. Which is fine, I don't care. Did I miss the key? Like I said, I don't need it. I have the master key. But there should be a chest that has a key in it that lets you leave Blighttown this way if you don't have the master key. I mean, if I did, I'm sorry. I have the master key, so I don't actually need it. Ah, here it is. Key to New Londo Ruins. Don't need that anymore. We need this. Now, there should be like 3 or 4 Shreks waiting here for us. I don't need to fight them, so we're going to run past them. Just run. Run, Luke, run. Since I have the master key, we actually could have come here at any point in time. Because this is actually right underneath Firelink. And I forgot this boy is down here.
This is unusual. You haven't lost your head. And more importantly, you're free. How on earth? Well, shouldn't cry. I'm Ricky with Vinod. I was once an established smith. Look at me now. Can you believe it? What is it? Have you? Oh no. Don't worry. No intention of escaping. It's safe here. Not bear the thought of going hollow out there. Although, I must admit, not much to occupy myself. How about this? I could forge your weapons, albeit with rather minimal tools. I'll show you what made me the best in Vinod. What is it? There's nothing to talk about. We're both cursed, undead. But what's there really to moan about? Oh, Big Hand. Of course I've heard of it. Who hasn't admitted? He was a royal member of Dragon School until he turned undead. I hear he was quite the character. Only that was 100 years ago. What interest have you in the old eccentric now?
Oh, I never noticed the echo.
Sorcery? Don't ask me how it actually works. We only fiddle and forge until it works itself in. That's how we do it in Vinheim. We prefer to leave the theorizing to those uppity scholars. What is it? There's nothing.
Alright, so this is Rickert. He is actually a early game blacksmith, and he's also the person you want to go to if you're going to do like a magic build. And if you want to do a magic build and you want to infuse a weapon, enchant, basically infuse it with magic is what I'm trying to say, which we can do. We can have a magic claymore, which, just like with divine, it gives us magic damage and physical, and it gives us intelligence scaling, which I don't want because he also sells 2 basic sorceries.
Keep your head on it. You really help break the monotony.
My very first playthrough of this game, I never knew he was there. I never found him. I was like blown away. If we want, we can go to New Londo, but we're not going to. There's no point. There's nothing we can really do there because I don't plan on killing the NPC there for the key that we would need to progress New Londo. So yeah. Oh, I always do that too. I always almost run straight off. But we are not going to get to the catacombs in this episode. That's unfortunate. I'm going to do a couple of other things, and next time we will tackle the catacombs. But does that music should sound familiar. Firelink Shrine. Now we could have gone there at any point. Since I had the master key, I could have opened that door from this side. But we'll give Anastasia our Firekeeper soul.
Did you ring the second bell? That is incredible, I must say. Now we have a new problem. It's noisy, it snores, and its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I tell you. Damn, that's stench. And I was really beginning to like it. Maybe it's time I do something about it. Me?
So he says that there's something new at Firelink. We've rung both bells, and that... Oh, first.
Oh, so you made it out? Yeah, I made it out safely too. I have my Pyromancy the Great Swamp, so I can use them a little bit of care. Oh yeah, by the way, I can share the spells with you. I think you have a knack for it. All you need are the materials. I'll be pleased to help you. Unless you find the magic's unsavory. Yeah, wonderful. I'm sure that they'll be of some use, some assistance. Here, first take this.
A flame from the Great Swamp. Now you're a fully fledged pyromancer. Why, let's get started right now.
So, upgrading Pyromancy Flame is actually incredibly easy because all it requires is souls. And I actually am going to need an upgraded Pyromancy Flame for later, so I am going to start upgrading one. Laurentius also sells basic pyromancies.
Goodbye then. Come back if you find anything new.
That question he asks you, I hate it, because it's like, hey, I'll teach you pyromancies unless you find them unsavory. And if you say yes, he's like, oh, okay, well, if you want to learn them, come talk to me again. So you have to say no because you're saying no to you finding them unsavory. But the Bell of Awakening woke this boy.
Hello. Was it you who rang the Bell of Awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frant, close friend of the great Lord Wind, chosen undead, who has rung the Bell of Awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate. Do you seek such enlightenment?
Sure.
Very well. Then I am pleased to share. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Wind, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead. To this end, you must visit Anor Londo and acquire the Lord Vessel. I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent? Those who seek the realm of lords must brave Sen's fortress, a deadly house of frats. Many have gone before you, but none have returned. Fate has chosen you, but proceed cautiously. Those who seek the
So we meet King Seeker Frampt. And I actually feel really dumb because I used the Moonlight Butterfly Soul. If you give it to Frampt, you get more souls from it. Because you can feed him things. Including poop. So we'll feed him poop. I'll also feed him these because I have no use for them. Another thing you can do, I've only got 4 Twinkling Titanites. Thought I had more than that. You can feed him large Titanite shards, which will give you Titanite shards, and you can feed him green Titanite shards, which give you large, and so on and so forth.
Farewell, chosen undead. I remain here and await thee.
Hey, it looks like Patris has some friends too.
Oh, hello. My guests have finally arrived. I will be departing with them shortly. So, I'm afraid I will be saying goodbye soon. It was a pleasure. Oh, hello. Miracles, I presume? Yes, I know. Rhea is the youngest daughter of the good house of Thurmond. Those young knights are her old schoolmates, but I'm not sure what to make of them. I'm afraid they may be a bad influence. Rhea is the young... but I'm a... Come again.
Hmm? What have we here? You look awfully raggedy. Times are grim. The least you can do is look sharp. Don't you dare meet my lady like that. You might scare her off for good. Oh, you again. What business have you? Don't suppose we can help, though. We accompany my lady on her righteous mission. It is quite a chore, but I'm stuck with her. And Nico, too. I can't very well abandon them now. Oh, it's you. We're to leave momentarily. The catacombs aren't exactly my idea of a good time, but what can one do? I do hope we meet again, rarely or not. Oh, it's you. We're to leave the rarely or not.
You are undead as well. We've no time to fraternize. I have my mission and you no doubt have yours. We must not let this curse overcome us. Did I not explain the urgency of our tasks? Or are you so uncouth as to lack such judgment? By the looks of you, I should think not. Did I not explain?
Lord Gwyn's gonna come and put a boot in your ass, woman. And I'm the boot. Anyway, this is Rhea, Nico, and I do not remember this dude's name. But they are the ones Patris was waiting for. And they show up after you ring the second bell. I think this is going to slightly affect a character that we were going to meet in the catacombs that we are no longer going to meet, because once we leave and return, they will be gone for the catacombs. There's one more person to talk to here, and then I'm going to do one more thing, and we're going to end the episode.
Oh, hello. I regret meeting you under such compromising circumstances. At least we both made it back unscathed. Did you see them? The 3 young clerics headed for the catacombs to seek kindling. Kindling is the art of feeding bonfires. The poor young girl sent down into a tomb. What a terrible mission she is burdened with. Oh, hello. Terrific to see us both in one piece. And pray that you never go hollow. Oh, hello. And
So we don't have enough intelligence for Griggs to teach us sorceries. But yeah, when we return, Patris, Rhea, Nico, and that other dude whose name I can't remember should be gone. They will head for the catacombs. But I am going to go and grab Astora's straight sword. Which if I would have grabbed in the beginning would have made the beginning incredibly easy. Excuse me. Ugh. But we'll be able to upgrade it, throw some Twinkling Titanite at it. Although I'll need Twinkling Titanite for my weapon later as well, but I'll be able to, we're able to buy Twinkling Titanite later, so I'm not worried about that. And then I will probably off-screen, I will make a trip to Snuggly and trade for some more Twinkling Titanite. so we can have a badass Twinkling Titanite weapon that I'll probably use for quite a while. I don't know. I want to use the Claymore, but I don't feel like farming green Titanite shards right now. But this boy is the undead dragon. Now, if you grab that other item, he wakes up. He's undead. He's not dead, he's just undead. But like every other dragon, he is weak to lightning, so we will chuck plasma at him. How far is that going to come? I don't know if I'll have enough lightning spears to kill him, though. I'm hoping I do. If not, I will pull out a crossbow or a bow or fire bombs or something and just chuck those at him. I think we've got enough, though. Just enough. But we'll get a dragon scale and some souls, and we can get the rest of these items. Alright, we're going to head on back to Firelink. And end the episode. And then like I said, I am going to go off screen and trade with Snuggly and get a Stora's Straight Sword upgraded for our early trip to the catacombs. So I guess that is going to do it for now. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I know that I did, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Until then, take it easy and have a good one. Later.